Morning everyone, welcome back to our second day in Osaka, second full day. I realised I didn't close out last night just because we came back to the room, and you already know we watched Harry Potter, but this morning I've just gotten up and gotten ready. I'll show you my outfit, and I've got something interesting planned for the day. Here is the outfit. I've just got a white top from Mix, this little off the shoulder thing I've worn a few times, and I've paired it with different pieces to normal. Black skirt, black flats, and I've got a grey cardi there. Bit strange compared to other outfits I've worn, but there is a reason. I'm going to Universal Studios today, so I've tried to do a little Hogwarts sort of outfit. I don't know, it's the best that I could come up with without any like actual pieces, and these things I can wear with other things. So I think that'll be okay. Obviously when we're at Universal Studios we're going to spend a fair bit of time in the Harry Potter area and of course other parts of the park. We are just there for one day, and I've been there before but it hasn't been for ages, so I'm very excited. I think what we're going to do is head out just because we don't want to waste too much time this morning, so we can spend a lot of time at the park. So I think with all of that being said, I'm just going to head out for the day. We're here. Alright, we've come right into the park and are ready to go on our first ride. We noticed that one of them only had a 30-minute wait. That's the first one that we saw. It's at the front of the park, Hollywood Dream, and it seems like a pretty big roller coaster, so Bren was keen. Once I'm finished and walk on a little bit, I'll see if I can get a clip to show you what the ride looks like. Obviously I won't be taking my camera since it is a roller coaster. Just handed me one of these to say don't have anything on you basically. But yeah, only 30-minute wait or less by the look of it, which I think is very reasonable for a ride. And then I think once we're done here, we're going to check out the Harry Potter area. Ooh, so I survived. Barely. I did crack my head when it stopped at the end of the ride. I just sort of went oof. But it was a good ride. I don't have the sense of excitement and exhilaration or anything. I just feel, I don't know, a little bit sick, but I wasn't sick on the ride and that's all that matters. So I think now we're going to check out for the Harry Potter area. They're playing the Harry Potter score, which while I love, I really don't want to get hit with copyright. So I'm just going to put in some friendly, copyright happy music here. Alright, we're here now and it's not as busy as I thought it would be. Still lots of people though. Anyway, now we're waiting in line for some ice cold butter beer, which I haven't had before of course. I'm very excited to try, and I also popped on my cardigan so I feel like I'm looking a little bit more Hogwartsy, even though it would be nice to have robes and things. I just don't have that much room in my suitcase, and I think they're really expensive, but they definitely look cool, and I'm admiring everyone who has the proper costume. But I guess I will share when we get to the front of the line and get our butterbeer. I'm just about to try my first butterbeer. It's very sweet, kind of like creamy soda. I wasn't really sure what to expect, but very nice. Ride, and we're just going to break for lunch. We're waiting for a specific ride. I think it's the Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, so we're just going to eat while we kill some time because the wait's meant to be I think an hour and 15 minutes, so it's come down a little bit since we checked before, which is promising. Before it was meant to be closer to 90, so I guess we're just going to walk through, hopefully to be quicker, but at the very least I feel like we're saving time because we're eating very sneaky to bring in food. I know it's just a lot cheaper and a lot healthier, so I'm going to eat my sandwich. I've just got some kind of omelette and salad stuff in here. Probably have some water as well, and then hopefully by the time I finish this, we're a little bit close to the front, and at the very least there's nice things to look around in while we wait. No, really quickly checking in. This didn't take long at all. I think we're in line for less than 30 minutes. So I'm just going to shove my stuff in a locker and get onto the ride. We are done. I feel like I look a little bit green around the gills. It was a tiny little bit motion sickness inducing, but it was a lot of fun. Anyway, it's really crowded in here. This is just the locker drop off, but we're going to get out of here and get some fresh air, I think, and see what else we can see. We're just taking a little break now. It's surprisingly hot today. Yesterday was a little chilly, but that might have been from the rain. It is super sunny and really warm, so just taking a rest inside the shade here outside the Jurassic Park shop. What time is it? Okay, it's 1:30. So we've been here a reasonable amount of time. I think maybe we'll need to get some afternoon tea or something and get some energy back up before we head back out there, or while we do, since we've really only done the Harry Potter area and walked through less than half of the park. So there's a fair bit more to see. I've only bought one souvenir for someone so far. I don't know if there's anything else I need to get for family or anything, so it'll just be a lot of window shopping, I think. Either way, I think we're going to set off soon once our batteries are recharged and head back out there and see what we can see. They must always do seasonal themes here constantly, because apparently it's still Easter, even though Easter happened ages back. I'm not really sure why it's still a theme, but it is very cute in this section, I will say. This is definitely a must every time I come to any theme park: caramel popcorn. We're just having a little break sitting down. It is nearly 3:30, and I think we're going to go and see a show at 4, and then maybe do one more ride depending on lines, and then by that time I think the day should be done. I think today's gone really well. I haven't been to a theme park in ages, and it's a lot of fun. Also, deja vu, the weather is constantly being forecast as having rain or storms. Today it was meant to be storming in the afternoon, but it's still really fine, really bright and hot. Anyway, I'm getting back to my popcorn, and then I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Doesn't that look terrifying?
Yeah.
And you want to go on it?
Yeah.
Ew. We're gonna get whiplash for sure. I can't imagine what it's like being so tall that you're actually tested for being short enough to go on the ride, not over a height setting but below it. The long-legged wonder just had to be checked. He was under 198 centimeter. I thought at first they were going to stop me, thinking that I was under the height restriction. Oh well, nothing's stopping us now. We're going on this ride that I'm terrified of. It seems you dangle upside down, being dragged along by a pterodactyl. Oh, here they go now. So we've just come back to the room and really quickly freshened up. Haven't had too much time here since we stayed at the park until around 5, but now we're back. I've just gotten ready by touching up my makeup and changing my shirt. This one is from Fashion Nova. It's just a little crop top with tiny bands on the arms. And sorry, I realise I sound a little strange. I think I'm losing my voice from screaming on that first roller coaster. Here's what I'm wearing, just all black. Really simple. I think I'm also going to bring a jacket just because I was a little bit cold last night, and oh my god, I really need to clean the mirror. I think part of the reason why it's so dirty is because we're squeezing through this tiny little area because I have my suitcase set up here near the hallway, and we're probably pressing the mirror every time we walk past it. So I'm just going to give that a clean, I guess, and then head out to dinner. and I'll share whatever food we get. I think we're tossing up between pizza or like a beef bowl or something. I guess we'll wait and see what happens. All I know is I'm hungry and I want to eat something. So we found our pizza. I got a 4-cheese pizza and a tiny little baby glass of red wine. Is it focusing? That looks about 2 or 3 sips. We came to somewhere at the top of Hep 5, Hal Cola. They seem to do a whole heap of things and everything looked good, but we had a craving for pizza, so that's what we got. Cute. Wish I'd known about that earlier. I like the pizza that I had, but I do love Gudetama. Morning everyone, it's just barely morning still. It's nearly 11 and I'm starting out the day here. Even though I've been up for a few hours, I didn't feel there was anything worthy to share, and I realised I didn't share last night as well after dinner because it was the same as always and I feel like it might be getting boring. Feel free to say it with me. I watched Harry Potter and went to bed. But this morning I've just hopped up and had a bit of a lazy morning, and it's looking like it's going to be a lazy day, and I actually think that's perfect. This whole trip so far has been a bit hectic, but it's just been nice to relax. I've done a bit of computer work, just doing things like thumbnails and metadata, and gotten ready at my own pace, didn't have to rush or anything. It's just a rewear from last night. I'm wearing the same clothes, popped on a bit of BB cream and concealer and brushed my hair, and that's it. So now I think what we're going to do soon is head out and do some groceries and just do little things around Osaka near the hotel. We were going to go to Kobe, but I've been there before and it was just going to be a day trip, and we decided in the end to give it a miss just because every day's been busy, as I said, and we were both feeling like relaxing. But now I think, given the fact that I've done everything I wanted to do in the room this morning and I'm ready to head out for the day, I'll go out and do the groceries and I'll check in with you a little bit later. We're really lucky that each time on the trip we've had grocery stores reasonably close by, and this one's only a short walk. We do tend to go every couple of days. I don't even know if I've said how much we spend each time. Maybe the equivalent of 50 Australian dollars, and that's for, you know, a few days, breakfast and lunch for 2 people. So I guess it's probably half price of what we'd pay if we were going to the convenience store for breakfast and lunch every single day. Just because we figured it out, it is a lot cheaper, even though spending $50 at a time sounds like it might add up. It's way cheaper than paying for lunches out, especially in restaurants and also the convenience stores, as cheap as they are, and they're definitely cheap. That's how we've done things before, but we've just figured out a system that works a lot better. Buying our own food, bringing out sandwiches, and just making up breakfasts in the room. So definitely a tip if you are wanting to save money and travel, even though it's not super exciting. We are having our exciting meals for dinner and having a few lunches and breakfasts out still. We just came here for lunch, Matsuben. I wasn't really sure what the name was until we looked at the sign outside, but it's just a beef bowl place or lots of rice options. And it was really tasty, very filling and cheap, and I think now we're just gonna go back to the room and relax before maybe heading out tonight and doing something a bit more exciting. It's really nice, you just order on a vending machine, and I think they brought out our food in about 2 minutes. Super quick, very filling as well. Yeah, this is what I had, and I also had a raw egg. It actually tasted nice. I was a bit nervous, but it tasted fine. And Bren had this one, and we got them in a set. This one here. So you can see the prices, very affordable. I didn't vlog in there since it was full of businessmen and elderly gentlemen, and I didn't want to bother any of them, but that's what we had. I finally freshened up. I curled my hair a little bit, but that's not important right now. I've left the hotel and I've come somewhere quite exciting, the Disney store. Now we've got Jurassic Park arcade, some sort of shooting game, another thing I'm not great at, but hey, I'm gonna give it a go. Visual on the Triceratops. I'm going in. helicopter just crashed.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Get in!
Expand, no expense.
Mission.
Grabbing the house. Don't fall, We're back at Pet 5 again to come to dinner. We're here at the Disney store and left to go to an arcade nearby, but we have come back here because the top section is full of restaurants and we're just going to see what we can find. We've just found somewhere for dinner. I've got to check what the name is when we actually walk out. It is on the top floor of Pet 5 and it seems to have a lot of crumbed chicken dishes and everything like that. And we're just going to be sharing, this is like a crumbed pork mince patty or something, and Bren over here has katsudon covered in cheese, but we're really just going to share everything. So we've got rice again and also some miso soup, so we're just going to eat this now. So here's where we went. It has the red curtains on top. I think it's called Umeyoshi, I think, but they just have a lot of these sort of rice dishes, lots of crumbed meat. Very tasty and reasonably priced. Just sitting in my toiletry bag, don't fall. Now that my makeup's off, I think I'm just going to do a little face mask. I didn't bring any masks on this trip because I'm in the land of face masks. I got this one from Lululemon. I haven't tried any masks from them before, so I'm just going to give this a go. There's no way to make these look good, is there? Now, I'm going to wear this for probably the rest of the night until I go to bed. I'll leave it on as long as I can stand anyway. I always leave them on longer than it says on the pack. Sorry, this is nuts. I'm not going to stand here and talk for too long. I think I'm just going to go back out to the room or to the bed and watch some Netflix, and I'll see you in the morning.